good, MP.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
MP in the house.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Bucks, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Indiana, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I got to say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And Nesmith, here we go. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off a 31-point game. Takes it inside. Shoots over Siakam. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
From behind the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And Jan is showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Pass to Turner. Takes a 13-footer. Outside for Halliburton. Launches a three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Nesmith. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pacers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Mr. Clutch passes to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 13.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Lillard against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Lillard to the inside. Outside Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Goes up again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yep, that one goes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And Lillard gets it to go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's a look at some numbers for Chris Middleton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Down low. A shot to stop the run. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. 4-3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
The Bucks leading by 10. Mr. Clutch passes to Jackson. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Shoots over Nesmith. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Siakam, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one's good. Middleton.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Nesmith. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Halliburton, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Jackson, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Mr. Clutch has got 15 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man. Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. Inside, Mr. Clutch. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Bucks leading by 14. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Topping out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. The Pacers shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Walker. Toppin, a screen on Middleton. Walker passes to Toppin. From about 16. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 9.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous. Pass
to Mr. Clutch. Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, right side. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Hits the trifecta.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now here's Middleton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Jackson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Jackson.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Here's McConnell. Still without a bucket. Outside Walker. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rebound by Middleton.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Green, the pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Halliburton for 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Walker. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Middleton against Matherin. On the take. And miss after miss right now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's the triple. And Green good for 3. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McConnell outside. Toppin outside. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Coach is loving the ball movement.
to the middle. And that one's good. Green's got his third basket on the night right there.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Turner, a screen on Middleton. Mathurin passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the three. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Mathurin with a steal. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Mathurin against Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. The shot's good. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Lillard outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Drains the triple. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Turner covers. Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Green. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter. Toppin outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Grant from roster to coach. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
I think for the Pacers, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Bucks.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Bucks shooting 76%. You don't see this often. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Jackson. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Middleton.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set to very good use.
Mathurin passes to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got 16 points.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Siakam outside, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. From 12 feet, Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post. 11 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Lillard looking around. And yep, it's good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Halliburton. This one for 3. And his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
From deep, knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Siakam, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Jackson. It's Mathurin with a drive. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 21. Beyond the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. And Indiana misses again. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo with it. Defended by Halliburton. Lillard passes to Middleton. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Halliburton. He's got 15. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good with the triple. For Indiana, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 17.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Indiana with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Siakam. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Here's Mr. Clutch. Turner covers. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Shoots. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring. The fans.
Both teams making substitutions here, and the Bucks call time here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. To the inside, and stolen by Jackson. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Isaiah Jackson topping out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point. Halliburton finds Toppin. Fires the 3. And Indiana misses again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. Green, score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Puts the move on. And the dunk by Jackson.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
for Milwaukee. They've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Jackson, the pass to Matherin. McConnell outside. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Jackson.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 6 here in the quarter.
Giannis showing off some of that team first mentality by finding an open teammate.
And here's Halliburton. Unloads from 13. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 8 assists in the game. Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Mr. Clutch from the arc. Counted from distance. Mr. Clutch has got 17 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Now here's Halliburton from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 20th rebound here tonight. And it's Green missing. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The floater out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Prince is checked in for Beauchamp. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Green. And the Pacers with possession here. There's a screen by Turner. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Turner's got 21 points in the game.
You know, Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple. Indiana shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Matherin. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam, no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Nesmith covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Siakam with the defensive effort. And here's Indiana now. And here's Halliburton. The 3 ball. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Trent from long range. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And we know how much Trent Jr. loves to shoot it from deep.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Turner inside. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls for Turner. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Wright. Soft touch off the glass. Wright's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 30 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Wright. Rejected by Halliburton.
It's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
Mr. Clutch sinks it from distance. Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside Mathurin to the paint. Here's Turner. Neesmith on the wing. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Outside Neesmith. So this one belongs to the Bucks. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about. Solid effort tonight on both ends. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? What's up, MP?
What's shaking, MP?
We know MP came ready to play.
Ain't ready, MP.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Hornets, they're much further down in the standings right now. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Cody Martin. And it's Williams at the 5. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Lillard against Ball. No good with the triple. Lillard against Bridges. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Milwaukee now. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Now, here is Miller. After the miss from Mr. Clutch. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mr. Clutch has got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, it's early. They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Miller. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Boy, it's great seeing ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on the quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And here is Williams. And Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last three-pointer. There's Ball with the three. That one doesn't drop.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Middleton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Floats it up for Williams, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A moment now to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 23 points per, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by Chris Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Jackson. Now Middleton. Inside. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 9.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Martin. And here's Miller outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Lillard, bounce pass. And here's Giannis from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bridges outside. Outside for Martin. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Bridges. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Bridges kicks to Miller. 6 to shoot. Martin with the screen for Miller. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 8. Left side Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. And the Hornets miss again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Miller. Out to Bridges. Ball surveying the defense. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Hornets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. And you look at Mr. Clutch, second in the league, having an excellent season.
quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And that one drops. Williams has got 8 points.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Ball no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now Ball. After the missed three from Mr. Clutch. Right side, Ball. Outside, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Simply brushing off the contact, Williams staying focused on the business at hand.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in. Martin dishes the ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fades and shoots. The Hornets pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Chalk up 2 there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Martin. His last outing, he had 8 points. Williams, a screen on Green. Here's Miller. Williams. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Miller. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Ball. 10 balls. Slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Pass to Lillard. Middleton with it. Takes a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Williams. Martin the pass to Ball. Back to Martin. Green against Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
First free throw is good. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Brandon Miller. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mann passes to Williams. Back to Mann. Pass to Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Mr. Clutch out there with Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And there's Jackson. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Basket counts. Mr. Clutch has got 19 points.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Mann. Uses the glass to drop it in. Mann's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Curry. After the made shot from Bobby Portis. Curry. And Wright pulls it down.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Curry against Jackson. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green with a screen on Wright. Charlotte no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry passes to Williams. Launches a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And the Bucks miss again. Hornets trail by 16. Now, Mann. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Richards passes to Mann. 5 to shoot. Back to Richards. Pulls from the top of the key. Mann can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game out, he had 40 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 19. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Now, here's Trent. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And so here's Charlotte after the 3-pointer from Mr. Clutch. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Bucks number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
There's Ball with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Lillard looking around. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Miller, no up. Milwaukee leading by 22. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Bridges outside. Pass to Martin. From deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Here's Trent, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Bucks leading by 21. Here's Trent. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Williams falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Portis, a second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now, here is Miller. 8 points for him. And it's Miller with the jam.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Bridges misses. Milwaukee leading by 23. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Green's got 5.
Unselfishness from Lillard. Has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Green left side. Lillard outside. Over ball. And another basket for Milwaukee.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Milwaukee rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Charlotte Hornets.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And the Bucks, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72% on the floor for Charlotte. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Middleton. Over Martin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Martin missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. Miller finds Martin. Lillard against Ball. Back to Bridges. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jackson passes to Mr. Clutch. Lillard from outside. That one's not going to go.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Ball. He has 6. Pass to Bridges. Williams has a screen for Bridges. To the paint. And it's Williams with the jam.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lillard against Ball. And that one's good. Lillard's got 8 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Here's Bridges. Williams has a screen for Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 32 points in the game. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Lillard.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Back to Ball. Shoots over Lillard. Ball, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lillard, right side. Fade away. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Back to Ball. Now, here's Bridges. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 12 in the game.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Outside for Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Middleton, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Ball. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. 8 points for him.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Fires the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot for Mr. Clutch.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass the Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Back to Miller.
Hey, who's watching him?
Releases. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Williams against Lillard. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Outside Williams. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Mr. Clutch. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 38 in the game. Lillard against Ball. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 20.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Bridges outside. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Middleton, count it, good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
With the fadeaway. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Out to Bridges. Ball against Lillard. Clock at 6. Another shot. Ball no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
No problems knocking that one down. Lillard's got 17 now just in the second half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Bridges for the three. They grabbed their own miss. Ball, the pass to Miller. Good on the triple. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Green in for Jackson. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good game, MP.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Well, sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great. I promise. You get a cut off the crust, too?